Man, first snow of 2020. This is what we're dealing with right now. Man, just looking outside, it's hard to believe. Yep, first snowstorm, mid-December. I figured this is a perfect time to go ahead and show you something, guys. This huge box right here behind me is the mother load. What I've got right here is all the damage I did this past Black Friday. Order finally came in, you know, with COVID and deliveries being delayed. It took a while, but it's finally here. So figured I'd share with you guys what I picked up and why I did it. So during Black Friday, I always take it as a huge opportunity to stock up on baits. One of the reasons why I do it is because, of course, it's heavily discounted. And the second reason I stock up Black Friday is I use this as a cool opportunity to try out new baits. A lot of the new baits that you don't know whether you're going to actually use it or like it, or the baits are very expensive. Why not get it at a discount while you try it out? I use Black Friday to do that. The goal with this box right here is to basically hold me over for all of next season. That was my approach this year. And I'm gonna dig into this big box, man. This thing it's heavy, it packs a punch. Haven't opened it yet, let's get into it. And I'm not really gonna talk about where I ordered this stuff from. That's really not the point of this video. You can get Black Friday sales everywhere, and I'm not paid to promote the company that I bought this stuff from. You probably can guess, but just not going to put it out there in this video. Oh man, look at that. I mean, this box is stacked to the top. I cannot make this up. Let's get this stuff. Oh, you don't see that sticker, do you? All right, look at this, stacked to the top. This box is about, I don't know, 10 inches tall. Let's go through it, have some fun with this. In no particular order, I'm just gonna grab and go. I ordered a bunch of Strike King weights, and these are bullet weights, and I go with two primary sizes. I go with 1/4 ounce and 3/8 ounce, and the colors I go with are green pumpkin and black, as you can see right here. And as we know, tungsten weights cost more than lead. Again, Black Friday is a perfect opportunity to save on tungsten, so I bought enough weights to hold me over for the entire season. And I really like the Strike King weights. They're really sensitive, and for tungsten weights, they don't cost as much as some of the other ones that are out there. I've never really had a problem with it being blocked where I can't get the line through the weight. So it works out really good for me. So stocked up on a bunch of these. I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, maybe 12 packs of weights. We're gonna do some tournament fishing in 2021. Got some Please Release Me, went ahead and picked that up. And then you can't go wrong with these guys right here. The good old-fashioned jigs. These are all swim jigs, just dropped one on the floor. I went with 3 primary colors, black and blue. I've got my all-time favorite Strike King swim jig right here, the bluegill one. I've caught tons of fish on this right here, no matter where I fish. And white. I go with 2 or 3 different sizes, 3/8, 5/16, and 1/4 ounce. So stocked up on a bunch of these as well. Of course, drop shotting, robo worms. If you fish a drop shot, especially nose hooking the bait, you lose these a lot. So stocked up on 4 bags of robo worm, morning dawn, straight tail worms for my drop shot rig. Got some more weights. Weights are still coming out the box. Another staple item. There we go. The Yamamoto Senko. Stocked up on some Senkos right here. I went with black because I actually stocked up on some before Black Friday, a lot of green pumpkin ones. So I picked up some black ones. And then here's where I'm experimenting. I've never thrown a morning dawn Senko, and that's what I picked up. I figure if I'm gonna try something new, try it while it's discounted, so I'm not paying full price in case I don't like it. So, and then we get into a staple Bash Brother bait, which is the Strike King KVD 1.5 crankbait. I mean, you guys watch our videos, and there isn't one fishing trip that we don't throw this bait, especially this guy right here, the orange belly craw. My PB is on this bait. I talk about it through and through, but the 1.5 dives 3 to 5 feet by Strike King. These are affordable crankbaits, so they're already a decent price compared to a lot of the baits that are on the market. And I went with colors that I know I throw and lose a lot of during the year. Orange belly, of course, can't go wrong with the sexy shad. This is the chartreuse one, and this is the green gizzard shad, KVD 1.5. I should have some more in here. I think they'll come out later. We'll stick that there because this stuff is not in any particular order. All right, here we go. So Lipless crankbaits. You know, you can throw these guys all year round. My first Lipless I ever bought was a rattle trap, but honestly, I haven't thrown it since. And said, all right, well, if I'm gonna get back into rattle traps, let's try it on sale. Got the chrome, which is good for winter, fall. I got the shad pattern that, I mean, you can't go wrong. This is a staple color bait you want to have in your tackle box, no matter what kind of bait it is. And of course, got red for the spring that's coming up. So these rattle traps are a beauty. They're the 1/2 ounce rattle traps. Got 3 of those. The #1 hook I use for all my Texas rigs is the 4/0 Gamakatsu EWG hook. Went and picked up a 25 pack because it made a lot of sense. I picked it up at $15, discounted. Normal price is $19. Here's a bait that I want to try next year, especially in the spring. This is the 13 Fishing Pathfinder top order bait. I believe this came out recently. I don't know the exact timing of when it came out, but I am looking forward to throwing this. What I really like about this bait is it's basically a walking bait that's weedless. So you can't throw a spook where you can throw this. It can pass as a frog and different things, but I really am excited about this. This is a pretty expensive bait. Normally retails for $18 and I got it for $14. 13 Fishing Pathfinder. Looking forward to this. Yeah, you'll see this in a spring video. Also, I don't know about you guys, but I don't know what fluorocarbon line you guys use. I know for me and Warren, we use a lot of Stren. It's very affordable, but been having a lot of issues with it lately, with backlashing and breakage. Wanted to try something different. We all know line can cost a lot of money, so I decided to try it on sale. So what I did was trying 2 different lines here. One, the Guggen Squad fluorocarbon and the Seaguar Invisex fluorocarbon. Both are much more pricier than the Stren that we've been using. Guggen base normally retails for 22 bucks for the 200. This is the 200 yard spool. I got it for 18. And the Seaguar 200 yards normally retails for 19 and I got it for 17. So got a little bit of discount here and I'm gonna try this out. Looking forward to this a lot. Getting my rods all spooled up with that. Can't go wrong here. The Swim Impact Fat swim baits. Of course, these are Kitech and all 3/8 right here. This is the typical size I throw. Anywhere from a 2.8 in the winter all the way to 4.3. 3.8 is right in the middle. I went with 2 different colors. The bluegill flash, which I've thrown a lot of. This works really good, especially when you dip that tail in chartreuse, mimic a bluegill. And it works on sunny days, clear water, all of that. And this color I went with in 2020 because they discontinued the one that I really like, which is the Houdini color. I changed over to the Sungill, which is pretty similar to it. You can see right there has a little chartreuse action going on the belly with a green pumpkin top. I was able to put this on that same swim jig, Bluegill swim jig by Strike King, and it's a nice pair, or you can just swim it by itself on a weighted hook. Here's another bait that I'm trying out for the first time, which is a Z-Man Jackhammer Chatterbait. Of course, throwing a ton of chatterbaits all the time, but I've never thrown the Jackhammer one because it's expensive. So I'm really excited to try this out and see if it's really that good as it's marketed. This normally retails for anywhere from $16 to $18 for one chatterbait, depending on the size that you buy. I got it for 13 bucks. Still pricey, can't lie. That's still pricey for a chatterbait, but considering what you'd pay full price on it, makes a lot of sense for me to try it out on a Black Friday sale. This should be the bluegill or green pumpkin. Yeah, Brett's bluegill right there. Supposed to be a really good, well-balanced chatterbait. It's got a gold blade on it and looks sweet. I really like how this thing looks and excited to try this out this year. All right, now we get into more of my crankbaits. The same colors as I showed you earlier, just more of them. I might have a couple different ones. Oh, dropping more baits. Sexy Shad, Green Gizzard, got the orange belly. I don't have a perch one, believe it or not, so got the perch, added that to the collection. And another one that I love to throw is, that's not it, is the Natural Shad Strike King 1.5. Really natural presentation. Hopefully the glare on this is not too bad. I know I got this in a light. Really good bait. Here's another one. Here's the chartreuse shad. Picked up these. These are what I use, weighted hooks for my Kitechs if I'm just gonna swim the bait by itself, so grab that. And here's another bait that I wanna try for the first time next year as well. This is the River to Sea S-Waver 120. This bait normally retails for around $16. Got it on Black Friday for 13. Again, still pretty pretty expensive, but not as expensive as the regular price. I got this because I really want to start fishing swim baits in 2021. This one right here is the bluegill. You can see the pattern here with my baits. It's either bluegill or shad for the DMV, DC, Maryland, Virginia area is our main bait fish out here. Excited to try this. This will be an absolute first. Another pack of weighted hooks. All right, now we get into soft plastics. Now this is, I don't throw a lot of Strike King soft plastics at all. I might have one bag in the entire boat. I want to try them out this year. I have tons of soft plastics already. Probably don't even need to try anything else. These are the Rage Craws, and I think I got something else too. Rage Craw and the Rage Bug. Sticking with a similar color pattern here. Got the black and blue. I know these are going to be a little bit hard to see in the light because they're in this plastic. Watermelon Red Flake. I love watermelon red flake. Of course, got white. I'm going to use these as jig trailers or just straight Texas rig them. And I really like this color right here. Strike King calls it the Candy Craw. Berkeley has one for their trailer. Berkeley calls it Purple Grass, I think. So I'm trying it out on the Rage Tails from Strike King and picked up some Rage Bugs. Never used them. I've used a lot of Guggen bait stuff. I got the Rage Bug and the Okeechobee Craw. And I got green pumpkin, black and blue. All right, gotta make some space over here. I'm running out of space. All right, throw that here. So speaking of Guggen baits, I need to stack up on my Guggen baits. All right, no surprise here, guys, that I love the Bandito bug. So, of course, we got some Bandito bugs, Okeechobee, green pumpkin right here, and here's a blue, black and blue on the Bandito bug. Picked up some Kraken Craws, white, black and blue, watermelon red flake. I mean, I really went ham. Again, guys, this might seem like, oh man, why would you buy so much? But the plan is I'm set for all of next season. All of next season. Not the first month, first 2 months, but all of next season. I won't need to buy anything. That's the plan. Of course, you guys know how it goes, right? A lot of Kraken Craws right here, different colors. Got 5 packs of that. Let's put it all up in here. Bandito bug, Kraken Craw, don't fall off the table, stay. More Guggen baits. More Guggen baits. I went ham on this stuff. And more Guggen baits. There you go. All right, guess what, guys? The box is officially empty, but guess what? Got one more thing. I'll be right back. Couldn't resist. Picked up a brand new rod to add to the arsenal. Let's get it open, show you what I got. All right, here we go. Get down there. All right, I'm gonna try to get this in frame as much as possible. We all know rods can be very expensive, especially good ones. Here we go. Oh man, this thing is super light. All right, before I start enjoying this, let me talk to you guys about it. I got this rod on sale. I think it normally is right here. Normally retails for $120 and on sale it was around 95 bucks. So it's really cool to pick this up. And this is the Dobyns Fury. I bought a 7-foot. This is a medium heavy fast action rod. It's got the partial cork handle. They make really good quality stuff and priced really well. It's rated for 1/4 ounce to 1 ounce weights. And I'm thinking to make this my crankbait rod. I'm pretty excited about that. So just wanted to share that with you guys. Before I start playing around with this too much, I'm gonna stay focused on the video. But yeah, this guy right here is super lightweight. I'm really excited about this. This is a huge buy right here, but in the long run, saves me money because this is all stuff that I use all the time. Plus, I've got 4 or 5 things in here that I wanna try for the first time and see if I like it before I go buying more of that, test it out at a discount. That's how I like to use Black Friday sales. Makes sense to me. Again, not everyone will be able to buy a bulk load like this because this added up. I mean, this was an expensive shop, but when you look at a per item cost, everything is discounted, and hopefully I will not buy anything next year. That's the plan. As always, hit that subscribe button, tap that notification bell so you know when we upload each and every video. Check us out on Instagram. And also guys, we have a Facebook page. It's officially up. Facebook, it will be another platform that you can get Bash Brothers Fishing content on. So go ahead, check us out on Facebook as well. So I'm gonna play around with this stuff, organize it, play around with it, organize it, and play around with it some more. As always, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next video.